take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw on second down. Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
They run with Cunningham. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
If you're just tuning in here
this one's right
on
there, and that pushes
4th
the lead
July,
to 13-10.
we have Denver versus the Rams here, two of our better teams. An
So here's the
interconference
kickoff now as he'll get it again following that
rivalry
fumble
here,
return for a score.
and the Rams pick up a huge fumble return for 6 to get themselves on the board here.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now.
And boy, I'll tell you what, they needed that. That's a big help there.
They go play action here.
And Denver going to go play action here, and they're going to chuck it deep, and it's well covered, and
he couldn't quite hold it.
Could almost been intercepted there, but no.
Out, incomplete.
Incomplete
Well,
pass.
they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference
Denver
call and
running a
get
little
that
inside
yardage
zone
downfield?
here, and it's a huge hole and a missed tackle.
But you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And it's a big game up the middle. A nice block there by, couldn't see the player, but it happened quick.
A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards on the
usually
ground.
you don't see that versus the Rams with their line, so that's kind of interesting there.
Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. To the ground, this time with Bell. And he is knocked down from the side. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Second and 6 here, Denver. Oh, and the aggressive pass rush is on.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Yeah, the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Second and very short here, less than a yard.
catch him on that aggressive pass rush there.
Run
And
anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches
I
together.
mean, I guess you could take a shot at the end zone here, but you might just want to get the first down here, try to run it a couple times, and they do, and they get the first down.
Just outside of the
Get the decision out, gives you 3 more chances here at a touchdown. Or potentially, if you get it down close enough, another set of 3.
Exactly where the first down marker was.
So always got to know you're down in distance here.
Created some space, and he got there.
This is where things get a little dicey. See if you can avoid the turnover.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Boy, you got to be careful that
Those
safety.
windows get a lot tighter near
The
the end
post is
zone,
a little
don't
too
they?
deep on that play, and again, you can get looked there hard too. So
you force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the
looks
field.
like Bell's out with a shoulder tear, so that
They'll run it now
sucks.
out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
It's a huge injury here for Denver.
Coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Oh boy, this is a good play here. Corner strike, and they have the flats open, and they're gonna dump it up.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God! How is that possible?
And he'll go down inside the 15
my goodness.
at his own 13-yard line.
There's really no reason to throw the ball at that point. You're not going to get a touchdown.
He's got nobody open
And they
down
just
the
let it
field,
fly
so does the
anyways.
right thing and tries to check it down to
Oh,
his running
Denver
back
just
out of
shooting
the
themselves
backfield.
in the face.
But a lot
That
of
is
times, you just
terrible.
expect the safety valve to be
That is
open.
not good.
And here, that's not the case.
Nope,
And it turns into
you're not going to be happy with that at all.
They run the counter now on first down.
And the Rams here are probably just going to try to run this
across
football.
the 15 to the 16.
I
A
don't
gain
know
of
if Denver's
3,
run
second
defense
down.
is that great, so
Not
we'll
much
see if
happening
they
there on
can
first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a
get some
split second.
successful
Yeah,
run
but it
plays
dried up
here.
pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. And he motions the wide receiver. Watson now to throw.
And Watson's going to go down. He's got nowhere to
He's
go.
taken down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use
3rd and
something
18 here. You got to
on
watch out for the
3rd down.
streaks. And they're over the middle place, so Denver just looking probably in the middle of
From
the
the
field.
gun, here's Watson.
And they are going to almost run out of bounds and get a
He had nowhere to
safety
throw,
there.
So he just tossed it away.
That is
But that
close.
brings up 4th.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
play action here. They have some check downs, and they're going to go
back
deep
and say,
again to the big wide receiver.
That's the
And
only way you can get it done.
And that
no
one
completion
falls
there.
incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Say Denver still testing
that
deep
this time
defense.
He's got the hook up. It's complete.
There's
And he'll be
cover 2
brought
here,
down at the
man.
48-yard line.
I'm looking at my chops watching this Rams defense, and there are some spots here open.
They've
You can
converted
attack.
just 2 for 6 thus far.
But
This is
you
3rd
gotta
and
have time
4.
to throw it. It looks like Denver does have the time to hit some of these spots.
From
And
the
they're
gun,
just
it's Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver.
Rams 48, so they can go for this, but they're not going to.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Oh, my
so
God, and there is maybe a little bit of a gift back.
Now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play,
what
but turn
just
it
happened
into something
there?
big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that change
what
the game?
In God's name did I just see? That is just wild.
Shift together here from the D-line.
So the Rams get a fumble return for a touchdown, and now Denver gets nowhere to go there.
Heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make
here
plays.
again, they just had the turnover in the red zone.
A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
You might want to think
Elsewhere, they have
about.
gone to the second half in Carolina. You saw the
There's a
score
couple
at the
concepts
bottom
here,
of your
but you're going to have to take about 7
We
yards
got
at a time. You need to get a
going
little
on
bit
there.
closer here to how he
Keep
punts
an
this
eye on
in.
that one as our game goes along
Or
here.
run it with the QB is another good option. And this is a
And incomplete there. A nice hit.
a little
Charge the ball
incompletion, though. This is a throw
free
on the run,
brings up
and it is
third
a bit
down.
dangerous.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used
Looking
to
at the
dishing
play they
out
call
punishment,
there,
but here,
and that
he's one
was.
that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Like I say, the 11-yard line is tough to score. There's not a lot of routes that are going to get in versus cover 2 here.
2 for 7 to this point.
And
This is
the Rams
third
are
and
basically
goal.
going to keep calling that. Stick stuff's a little good, but again,
And down he goes. Pressure gets
Denver
him
calls
back
that
at the
drag,
14.
and that just brings the middle linebacker. It just basically, it actually cancels out the slant, so you have nowhere to go with the football in that situation. Like I say, if you didn't call that drag, the linebacker maybe
and that's going to tie us at 13.
slides back or slides to the left or slide. If he slides back left or right,
they went nowhere. They settle for 3.
you can throw that ball into the slant, but as soon as you call that drag, the linebacker comes down in that drag a little bit, and then it's just going to block that route. So that's
big time letdown.
you'll see that all the time in Madden 18, people running an audible on a play that's designed to get
and this will not
2 or 3
be
routes
returnable.
open.
It's out of the back of the end zone
And
for a touchback.
they just basically
now
bucked
the Rams
themselves over
offense, they work their way back on
by,
the field. And a tight game after punting
designing
last
their own football
time.
plays
See
that
if they
don't
can
work
get something
versus,
going on this
the more
drive.
advanced zones here.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense
Denver
of
in a
urgency for
cover
them
3
going
shell,
on offense right now.
and the
They
Rams
have
are
to
going
do
to run it
without
right
letting
up the
panic
middle.
creep in and affect their play.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard
what
line.
play was that?
2 yards
Just
on the
a straight
pickup
up
there.
zone?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and
Yeah,
there wasn't a
zone
whole
run
lot
there.
of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Denver up in the box here. They got 5-6 guys. And
A shotgun snap for Watson.
there's a
Going
drag.
right side
but
here,
they're
and that's
gonna
complete.
throw it out instead. It's first cover 4, a good toss. Maybe wait there a little bit, and that guy will he'll break hard on that route, and you'll be able to even get more separation there. Maybe get up the sideline a little bit.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might
Completion's a
top all
completion.
of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Left side looks open, and it's
They'll
going
run
to
it
be a
down.
run,
They'll
and
go.
it's terrible defense by Denver,
And he's got this one just across
who
midfield
just
to the
gets themselves
49.
right out of the
8
way and
yards on the
actually
pickup,
runs
and
away
now
from
they'll
the
have
tackle.
some
Luckily,
options
there's a
on
guy there
2nd
to
and
clean up.
short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Let's go. Go on, go on. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky Detroit. Detroit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Run defense is not
Just a gain of a yard
it's
there,
never
now
really
will be third down.
that great.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The big 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend.
Imagine
playbook is wide open for an offense.
the Rams
Nice
just
job holding to
running this
one
football.
after that 8-yard pickup on first down. The Rams on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Kind of over and over and over there.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, Watson's got some people open there. He just totally blows it. That doesn't help anybody out there.
3-yard line. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7
And that
for him
is
on
just...
the year. Here's Johnny Hacker now.
Yeah, that ain't going to help anybody.
As he's on to punt for L.A.
So maybe a missed opportunity there for the Rams. Is that a 4th and 1 situation, and they just...
a beauty, best of the day.
They just get rid of...
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Can't get rid of the football.
Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And
see if Denver gets some momentum here, but you never know.
Field goal. And when you go
look
to the
out for a
sideline,
turnover. Look out for a pick 6 or
maybe
something.
the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't
That can
it?
happen.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So Denver here going to...
This time to the tailback. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Okay, here we go. And Denver here's got a couple plays up their sleeve. See if they can attack this cover 2D. I mean, it's wide open right there. Y is wide open, and they just throw it. What the hell are they doing?
Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. Third down here.
I mean, you got to throw a little. You got to throw it over the top a little bit there, but Y is open over the middle, and they just
get your head around.
don't attack that. So now here's a cover 3 shell. It's been adjusted, so you can see that on the movement. See the zone rotate, and then there's over the middle, but I don't know if it's the first. It is.
Down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Catching traffic there.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, that's a nice little pickup there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
here's a run up the middle.
That's going to be... He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
And again, you've got a lot of options on second and short because you can check down on a couple flat routes versus cover 2.
Success on first down.
Get yourself out of this.
Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Get yourself out of this type of scenario, and he's got more open space and just can't convert on that run there at all.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker. Denver here with their crossing routes, which I'm not a huge fan of, but here we go.
On first down. The Fasano here brings it in.
Another fumble. Man, the fumbles are just...
will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
They are crazy.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Here goes Denver again now, and 2nd and 3 is a good spot to be in.
Now they
and it's a wide open hole, and they make a guy miss.
It looks like right at the 40.
This is a pretty good drive. They're at the 40. They need a few more yards for a field goal here.
They were not fooling around at all.
Good defense by the Rams chasing him down. That could have been maybe a bigger play if he just jukes and keeps going there. But
against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
So hard to see Denver's feed here, and he's going deep over the top, and it's going to be pass interference on this one.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So pass interference right down on the goal line, and Denver now in prime position to go up by 7. We'll see if this beastie Rams defense can keep them out.
They come out here in the eye.
I wouldn't start with the toss, but it is an option, obviously, out of here. The Rams looking like they're playing for the toss, so I would run it right up the middle here. There goes the fullback, and you can see they are not ready for that at all. The fullback dive, and that is a touchdown. Only 3 men on the line there, and there's no penetration there at all.
And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point.
Denver goes up by 7.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
Shane's always positive.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
A few minutes ago, a lot of time.
Second and 3, second
and
and manageable.
Keep accumulating
over the
middle, a little drag route.
Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Yes, we were here for the muff punt in the second half, so got a good look at that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Huge hole here. It's hard to see.
Get up to the 43-yard line.
The Denver feed is just awful. It's really hard to even watch how bad the Denver feed is. It's terrible. I don't know what resolution it is, but it is god awful. It's not something you want to see. Matt Ryan is 33% completions for 84 yards.
Pick up and leads to a new set of downs. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
First and 10 here, and Denver is, boy, they're lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Now a first down throw, Watson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and now it's second down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment,
second
and
and
then
10
locate
here.
a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football, like the one we just saw there.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
It is 35. We'll see what the Rams run here. Watch out for the tight end coming across the field. Left.
Here's Watson.
He's not.
Close to his right.
Oh, that could have been a pick.
This is going to be incomplete.
Look out. Good
Figuring
defense
they're
there.
going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Okay, 4th and 5 here. Thought maybe the Rams would run it on 3rd down, but now they're stuck on 4th. Boy, Frizzo has that wide D. I mean, I can't believe the Rams are not running the ball a little bit more here. He's taking advantage, and he's got a guy open over the middle, and he's not going to come down with it.
They had to go for it with
I can barely even see. This is I can't even see the defenders on the field. Honestly, it's so dark from the feed here. I can't see shit. I'm sure it looks better on the actual Xbox, but Denver has the worst feed in Dev Nation. You can't see shit. It's all pixelated and stuff. Especially in motion, it's bad. There's a toss play that gets blown up.
That play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, 20-13 here. Denver up on the Rams. We're in week 6 here, season 6, our last season before Madden 19 in Dev Nation. If you're following along at home, and I know you're not because we have very few viewers at this point in time, but just for archive's sake.
But it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Now Ryan.
Ooh, and it's a screen pass. That's dangerous.
It's Fuller. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with field goals in this game because I have a good kicker. He's got good power, blah, 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 accuracy. The dude can't make, I mean, he can't hit shit. But I see other guys just drilling, 60-yarders, 58-yard, no problem, just blasting
where will the
through.
side judge stop his
Wind in their
walk? That's
face,
the
doesn't even
He says
matter.
it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And the Rams
Okay, well,
coming out on the field.
minute 25 to go. You have options here, and
it's
I imagine Frizz is going to play some cover 3.
Right now, is it?
It's really not,
but
because this amount of
you
time
never know. We'll see
gives
what
them a
the
chance
Rams
to run
can
their
catch these
offense,
guys in.
to
And
go
there's
through
a
play
couple cover 3
sequences.
beaters you
And
can
this is
run
what they work on
for some big
every
plays.
week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
This is an out route,
Now's their chance
and
to
it's
execute.
incomplete.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They were trying to get
I'll tell
it
you
there
what,
to Sterling
when you throw the
Shepard.
out route on the
And it's
opposite side of the
2nd
field like that, you're gambling because it's a long throw. I had a interception last week trying that, pick 6, and I saw Shane throw one earlier today. He threw a pick. It was on an overthrow again across the field. Dude, the NFL players are too fast these days to throw that play. It's almost, you almost can't do it.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end in Njoku.
I don't know how that's caught,
A
but
really
it
good
is.
pickup of 28 yards.
Man.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his
There's just a
play
mess
sheet
of
trying to figure out
orange
which
over
play
there.
will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker.
And
A
no.
crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Yeah, guys just waiting in the middle of the field for that, and it's just can't go there.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
That's going to do
sure
it.
Enough, this one's going the other way.
Gotta give credit to Denver.
They're on the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina.
They do all right
you saw
here.
The score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good
Scoring
one going
20.
on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
And they're going to kneel this out.
Seemingly assured they go down to a knee.
And we are going to wrap this up, and I am also going to wrap this up and shut this bitch down quick. Because I am off. It is 4th of July. I might be back on. Blah, 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 blah. We'll see, but thanks for joining the telecast. Everybody who's just swooping in at the last minute here.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%,
right
3 for
there.
10.
We are
This is
done.
going to be 3rd and 13.
Okay, it is over. Okay. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. I am shutting this down. Later, kids.
Legging with Nick, we dump it off like V. Sorry.